Mr. Administrator, I yield back. Mr.
Gentlelady
Chairman.
yields back. The chair recognizes the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Posey, for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and Mr. Nelson, good to see you back again. Regarding the deferred maintenance we have on the aging structures, how do we make sure that we prioritize the infrastructure needs going down the road? And I know it's the same problem slightly you just talked about, but.
Yes, sir. You can't build infrastructure without some money.
Yeah.
And so where do we cut in the budget? I just gave you one example that we're trying to still succeed with the Mars sample return at a cost of about 1/2 of what it was projected to be. Infrastructure is one of the biggest problems we have. It is aging infrastructure. It's right there in your district, but it's in every center and NASA facility in the country. And what I'm hoping is when you all get through with the cycle of 24 and 25, that come 26, with all of the fiscal other things that you have to consider, that there might be some more appropriations for NASA to address its facilities needs.
Thank you. Can you speak to the importance of NASA's commercial partners in supporting a space station?
Say that again, Congressman.
Can you speak to the importance of NASA's commercial partners supporting our space station?
Oh, absolutely, and they are. Look at all the science with commercial partners that we have going on. Not only the science like pharmaceuticals, but the planetary science that we have going on. Commercial partners, as we go back to the moon, we don't go back just as the U.S. government. We're going back with commercial partners. And the example is both SpaceX and Blue Origin are developing landers. And once we have both, then we'll make a choice between the two. Commercial parts of NASA happen to go back to the 2010 NASA bill, of which Kay Bailey Hutchinson of Texas and I had something to do with.
Yeah. Could you explain how China uses space as a foreign policy tool?
How China does, or how all
does.
of us do?
Yeah.
Well, let me say that, you know, when we fly a foreign astronaut, that certainly is a part of a foreign policy tool. When we do a foreign experiment, when the University of Edinburgh is a major principal investigator on the James Webb Space Telescope, that's all foreign policy as well. Likewise, China tries, but is not nearly as successful as we are because they're much more secretive in their space program.
Yeah. How do we counter their announcement that they're going to invite international astronauts to fly in their space station? We've already done that in many cases, obviously. Been there, done that, but.
Well, we're not going to counter it. We'll see if they do it and to what extent. It's just like they say that they want to put international contributions into an experimental place on the South Pole of the moon. Of course, my concern is that they don't get there first and then say, this is our area, you stay out. Because the South Pole of the moon is an important part. We think, because we think that there is water there, and if there's water, then there's rocket fuel. And that's one reason we're going to the South Pole of the moon.
Yeah, they're not going there to study the origins of man or collect rocks. They're going there to colonize, and everything that they do has a military component to it. You know that. I know that. That's great concern. I see I'm about to run out of time, Mr. Chairman. I yield back. Thank you.